Alright, so here's a 2019 Chevy Spark that is raspberry in color. You have 15-inch wheels right here. They are steel with a cover right here, but there is an option for steel alloy wheels if you choose. Here's your front seat area. You do have a radio that has Bluetooth calling and all this other fancy stuff. You get about 38 miles per gallon on the highway, about 32 in the city. It is automatic, as you can see, and here is your emergency brake, and you do have this nice little armrest for the driver for comfortable driving. So, come around here to the back seats. You have plenty of room, and you do also have a cup holder right here, and then something where you can just store keys or something. Then your second cup holder. So if we go around to the back here, we do have a back windshield wiper, which is pretty nice to have in my opinion at least. And here's your trunk space. You have about 2.5 feet by about 4.5 by 3 tall. It's pretty nice, there's a lot of space, and underneath here there's also a spare tire, if you'll let me get there. Right in there for you. And if we come around here back to the inside, and we just grab this right here at the front, you can pull it up, you can fold this forward like that, pull this handle here, you can fold the seats both flat for much more space than you would think in such a vehicle of this size. There we go. So after doing that, you can see you have quite a bit of space here. And this here is also removable. Just push one side in, other side will come right out after. There you go. So you have a massive amount of storage space if you so choose. Now there is one downside of the vehicle, which is it has crank windows and just manual locks. But you can add electric locks for about $90 or so. It's really cheap. So we go over here to the engine bay. Excuse me. There we go. So this has a 4-cylinder 1.4 liter engine, and it takes 0W20 oil. And it gets, like I said, 38 miles per gallon on the highway, about 32 in the city. It's a pretty small engine, it's pretty quiet, it has enough horsepower to do what it needs to do, which is about 85 horsepower to the front wheels. And you do have automatic running daytime lights, and you do also have fog lights on the bottom, but they're not all that bright, they're just kind of there for your brights. So, by automatic running daytime lights, I mean if the car is on and it's daylight outside, the lights will be on. And if it's nighttime, the lights will also be on. When you turn the vehicle off, the lights automatically go off, and your battery won't die from that. So if we get here to the inside, here's your key. It does have the option for OnStar, which is basically a safety feature. So if you are ever in an accident and you're unable to call for help, the car will automatically call for help for you. If you're ever lost, you can ask the people with OnStar to help you, and they do also speak Spanish. Here's your AC heat controls here. It's basically the same thing as the Ford Escape has. Nothing fancy about that. You do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so you can mirror your phone screen to here and use Google Maps with this car. If you look up here, there's also a microphone for your Bluetooth calling, so people can hear you very well. And you do have a pretty sizable glove box here with wheel locks. So the only way you can get some of these wheels off, one of the nuts, is by using this here. It's an adapter socket, so no one can just steal your wheels or anything like that. And If we go back here, this is your gas tank lever. This here will unlock the gas tank for you. You do have a tilting steering wheel here as well. So if you go back here to the gas tank, as you can see, after opening it, there's the same thing like most cars you have is this. So no kid can get mad at you and pour Coke in your gas tank to get some revenge or anything like that. So this here's the Chevy Spark. Let me know what you think.